Hello. So forgive my voice. I'm sick. It started like yesterday morning. My throat hurts and I can't hardly talk. But I really wanted to get this video out. So if you can't stand it, I apologize. But this weekend I went out with 3 of my friends to celebrate a birthday. We were downtown. And we went to this restaurant, and the food was excellent. We were having so much fun. Like, the ride there was fun. We got in an Uber, and it was this old man, and he, thought we were fucking hilarious, and whatever. And then we leave the restaurant. We were going to go to a club. And we're, on our phone, trying to GPS, trying to figure out how to walk there. And we hear these pops. And it almost sounded kind of like fireworks, but, kind of not. And we were kind of joking, who the fuck would set off fireworks in the middle of downtown? And then we walked a little further up, and we saw this man laying on the ground, and he was bleeding out. And I guess there was a drive-by shooting, and we just happened to not get hit. It happened right there, right where we were standing. 6 people got shot. Nobody has died. A couple are in critical condition, but nobody has died, thank God. So what happened was, 2 of the people I was with ran behind, on the side of the building, in the alleyway, and hid there. And me and another person, ran into, this happened right in front of a Steak and Shake. Excuse me. So we ran inside the Steak and Shake, and the police were saying, get down, you have to hide, just in case, it was going to continue. So I'm crouched down in the Steak and Shake, trying to hide under a table. The police and the paramedics rush in with this guy that we had seen on the street. He looked like he was, a manager for Steak and Shake, because he had, how managers have those, specific, nice shirts on. That's how he was dressed. And he got shot in the hand and in the stomach, kind of on this, right here on the side of his stomach. And the person that went into the Steak and Shake with me, my friend, he was freaking out. He was, totally freaked out. He was, starting to hyperventilate. For some reason, I was incredibly calm. I've been through a lot of traumatic events, and maybe that's why. It's just, something kicked in, and I figured I'd freak out later, but in the moment, I was totally calm. I just kept telling everybody to calm down. Everything's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And I looked right at the man that was bleeding, that had been shot, and I said, you're going to be okay. And he calmed down a little bit. I could tell it actually helped him, and that made me feel really good that I was able to give him some peace during such a time of chaos. And my friend suggested we pray for him, so we sat there, we said a prayer aloud for him, and we had to hide in there for a little while. And then finally the police were like, whoever did this is long gone. They fled the scene. They're out of here. So unless you're a witness to whoever, unless you know who did this or have any information, you can leave. So after that, we got up and we just left. And the 2 of my friends that stayed outside for some reason, they decided to stay, and they still went to the club. And me and the friend that had went into the restaurant were like, no, fuck this. I'm not going to be downtown no more. Not after being a part of a fucking drive-by shooting. I'm cool. So we decided to go back to their place. And I couldn't sleep that night. I ended up going home at 5 in the morning and just driving home because I couldn't sleep. But yeah, this shit's wild, man. I feel very grateful and very lucky that I didn't get shot, because it was 6 people that got shot. At least two of them were minors. It was completely random, so the motive is still unknown, because the people who got hit were random as fuck. It wasn't they weren't trying to hit a specific person. They just shot whoever happened to be standing out at the time. And I happened to be one of those people, and I got incredibly lucky that I wasn't hit. I don't know. I wanted to talk about it. And I guess just kind of get it out, because I haven't really talked about it that much. I talked to my mom about it, but I had to be very brief and careful with my wording because my daughter is always at my side. So, I can't just talk about potentially getting shot, when I'm in front of a 6-year-old. So, I don't know, man. It was, it was a scary experience. Not in the moment, but afterward when I really realized what had happened, that's when it got scary. In the moment, it wasn't scary at all. I was just like, oh shit, I better get inside. I don't know. I just did not, I had this peace come over me, this huge amount of calm. I knew I was going to be safe, and I knew I had to calm everybody else around me down. That was my job. That's what I was there for. And so that's what I did. Even my friend that went inside with me in the Steak and Shake to hide said that I was a calming presence. And that made me feel really good because I felt it in me that was why I was there. That's what I needed to do. So I did. But then after it was over and I knew I was safe, that's when I freaked out. And I actually felt nauseous. I felt sick the whole rest of the night. I felt like I was going to throw up. Then I actually got sick the next morning, and now I haven't been able to talk. So I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and go. Just remember that there's always hope. Tomorrow will be a better day.